Today, my friends, we're avoiding the bipedals and going multi-pedal. We are playing with a first place Scolipede deck, played by Shiratama over in Japan at the Book of Card Shop. He did win a gym battle with this deck, so it is genuine. And looking at the list here, as you can see, it borrows very much from the Okidogi EX deck we didn't cover too long ago. But just for a refresher on the Scolipede, because it's a bit of a hidden gem, it has the attack Dastardly Jab, where you can put damage counters your opponent's active Pokemon until its remaining HP is 10. And then, of course, combining that with Brute Bonnet's Toxic Powder, you can one-hit KO absolutely everything. So I'm not too surprised this deck managed to grab a win, you know what I mean? But without that, how about we get into some base games? So this deck does really like going first. I mean, you've got Quad Carmine, you've got 2 Squawkabillies. This deck plays 4 Ancient Booster Capsules. It just wants to take advantage of the Pecharunt in the early game and try and get some donk action. So we're going to be seeing if we can get a donk today. I think we might be able to, especially if our opponent just starts a basic. Come on, let's start the video with a donk. That would be absolute damn it. Okay, well, that's not happening, is it? For crying out loud. But I can take out the Joltik, and that does feel good. So let's go for a Nest Ball here. And I think, oh, do I just go for the straight Toxic here with the Brute Bonnet? I could attach to the... Do you know what? I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, actually. Yeah, this seems about right. We can just start attacking with Pecharunt when the time comes. We've got the KO here. We might as well just take it. I mean, I could have gone for a Squawk here, but we have an Arven, we have Candy, we have a lot, actually, in this hand in terms of what we can do. So I want to see if we can do something with it, you know? Either way, there goes a Joltik, and that is a very good feeling. That's the one thing about these, like, Pecharunt Brute Bonnet decks. It always feels really good to start and go first, which is, like, I don't think there's any other deck out there that actually likes going first. So it has that in its knocker at least. There's an Arven coming out though. It's whether or not they have the retreat on the hands actually. A rescue board ain't gonna do it. And that said, the poison chain does trap in the active, so they can't manually retreat it either. So it's gonna be very interesting. Nest Ball with a Fez down. Do you know what? I was thinking of like Arvening for a Puffin, but it makes so much more sense to Arven for Secret Box. So I can get Puffin. I also want to get Perilous Jungle down to get absolute max poison damage on this hands. I think that'd be really fun. Either way, they attach to the hands. I'm gonna sense a pass coming through, hey? Because you threw a pet. If I'm correct, the Fez doesn't activate on poison damage. Oh no, they got the Fez thinking they could use it. I've been there before, bro. I've been there many a times. I can't even blame you. And look at that, it's a Scolipede. Do you know what? I might not Secret Box here. I might just Nest Ball, you know? Reason being, well, actually, no, what I could do is I could TM Evo. Oh, that is kind of gas. Wait, what if I just, can I Secret Box here? I can get rid of a Janine, a Candy, and an Energy. Because if I TM Evo, then I don't actually need this Candy, right? This is interesting. I've also prized the Candy. It's just that I can get a supporter of Secret Box. And the Janine isn't a good support right now. Do you know what? I'm going to do it. Let's go. This is what we're here for, baby. We're going to be doing it. Let's get rid of these 3 bad boys. We'll Secret Box into a... Oh, I could Artazon, actually. No, should we Perilous? Let's Perilous. We'll get a Perilous Jungle. We'll get a Carmine. And we'll get a Nest Ball. And we'll get a Booster Capsule. So... They're not going to retreat hands next turn. That ain't happening. I'm not going to go for a Poison Chain. I'm instead changing up the play here. And I'm going to go for a TM Evolution. Whilst attaching to the Venipede. If I said that right, I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, let's just go for a Toxic Powder. We'll Perilous Jungle as well to get, I believe that's 8 damage counters. Bro, doing damage with TM Evolution is something I've not really thought about once. And I'm realizing how good of a play that is. You're evolving your own Pokemon and simultaneously doing damage. TM Evo Pecharunt, kind of gas. Nonetheless, they go for a Poke Gear. Can they get this Iron Hands out of the active? That's the question. And you know what's great, by the way, with this deck is we deal with Pikachu so nicely. Just go for a Scolipede. Oh, you're going to try and bring up my Bonnet, huh? What does this list play in terms of retreat? Oh, it has Pecharunt. Yeah, we just need to get Pecharunt EX. Okay, that's fine. As they attach to the hands. So they're going to take 30 damage here. Oh, they're beefing up. All right, maybe I try and attack with Scolipede if I can. That probably makes the most sense. Because I don't think Pecharunt's getting a KO even with an attack. Oh my god. Okay, well, this is interesting. Because I can Ultra Ball here to get Pecharunt and then Carmine, but I lose the Whirlipede. So the Scolipede play, but I think that makes sense. So I'm just getting a list up in front of me so I can actually see what's going on. Yeah, we play. No. This is correct. This is 100% correct. We Ultra Ball these 2 away and we get Pecharunt. We've prized Pecharunt EX. Well, that has changed the tide. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a Venipede, actually. I could go for another Scolipede, but we have recovery, and that sucks. Bro, of course, the time I need the retreat, I've prized the bloody thing. Oh, what can you do? Well, that's let's Nest Ball here, actually, and go for... Is there a way to... There's no ticket in this deck, is there? No. Oh, there's Jet, though. Okay, so we're not stuck. Okay, that's fine. And in that case, I think I'll just get another Brute Bonnet then and attach to the Whirlipede and then just go... Well, the Toxic Powder's doing nothing here, is it? So I would just Toxic Powder to do literally nothing. And they can take the 30. I mean, it could get to a point where Pecharunt takes a KO with a Poison Chain. A Poison Chain, it'd be 90 damage. So, oh, man, it'd be great if we could get you to 90 damage. But they are going to be able to retreat now if they want to. But you definitely go... Do you know what's wild? I was going to say you definitely go for an arm press, but they're not even hitting enough. Donnie's hitting a 160 on my 180 HP Brute. But what? Okay. Sure thing. Yeah, you must have boss in hand, right? I see what's going on. You've got a boss in hand or something here to try and cause problems. So if that's the case, then I do this. I get rid of Perilous, and I think I actually get Scolipedes. I think that's what I do. And I think I should have got Fez instead of the Venipede here, but I think we're fine. Ultimately, we're still kind of just chilling here. So if they want to take the poison damage, that's fine. If I'm doing the maths right, I don't think they can pull off double arm press onto this Brute Bonnet before getting knocked out. Am I correct? Well, they need an energy to do that. They're going to Ultra Ball here. Do they have a Mew or something? Yes. Okay. Watch them hit an Iono. Please, I beg of you, hit an Iono. You know, just for me. Come on, just for Shawnee boy. Go on, play an Iono. You won't. Oh, Miraidon's coming down. And they do Talon Unit into the Joltik and the Pika. But I'm what is that? That smells like another pass, doesn't it? At least some... Oh, Crispin! Ooh, that's scary. That does throw some spanners into the woodwork. You know what I mean? That is not great. Because they could charge up the amp. They can, well, also get an energy on Pikachu to... oh, yeah, no, I got confused there. They get an energy on Pikachu as well to allow for that Topaz Bolt. So they can amp here. I mean, again, not for a KO, but they can amp the turn afterwards, which is a little concerning. That said, they don't have the second hands out. And I don't know why they didn't do that, because I'm playing so many single prize Pokemon that the Pikachu is kind of a problem to play. I mean, unless I bench a Fez, then yeah, you can target Fez. But I don't know. Come on, give me the top deck of a Jet. Just give me a Jet. Go on, Jet me up, daddy. Oh, no. All right, let's do this then. I think I attach here and just pass. They were going to give them 2 prizes here, and we did prize our Pecharunt. But I'm still pretty confident, mind you, because Iron Hands will go down, at least, unless they do something crazy and manually retreat and Joltik. But that just seems like a bad idea, you know? That said, this Scolipede isn't going to do much, because we do need another booster to catch it. Now, I see why you play 4 now. I see why you play 4 with these bad boys, because you just want to have them all the time. Even though they Vessel, you've got to be careful of your energy count, mate, in a Joltik box deck. Well, they've barely used any. And they can just manually attach. Yeah, that's actually correct. Go on, just amp me up. I'll bring up the Petch. You bring up the Joltik. I'll knock out the Joltik. And you won't have a hands available. That's what we're going to be looking for. They're probably just going to want to gust my Scolipede. So if I could get another Venipede out, that'd be great. If I had a hand, that'd be lovely. Oh, they boss? What are you going to boss? You're going to boss the Pet. This is really interesting behavior. I firmly disagree with that. Wait, what? I guess because the hands goes down either way, I guess it does make sense. But I could just promote Venipede here and then just, like, I don't have to bring Scolipede up. I know you want to take out my Scolipede. Why not I'll just bring up another Bonnet? I'll just bring up another Bonnet. That's fine. You get the knockout. You're obviously promoting Joltik here, and I know you can definitely Crispin next turn. So it'd make no sense for me to bring up Scolipede now. And there's the Pet, so that we can if we want to. Oh, you're just going to bring up a Rider? Fine, if you want to do that. Any takers? I'm one of them. Let's do it, baby. All right, we're getting the 2 prizes out now because I think we have pretty much what it takes to see this game through now, at least. I do need to get a Whirlipede, though. Well, actually, no, I could just get a Night... Oh, bro, I'm so excited. Okay. All right, this is a very, very good situation now. I'm going to throw a booster here. We will go for the flip the script and see if we can get nice. Okay, so I Ultra Ball here, I think, into a Whirlipede, like so, and then just Carmine. And then we should be able to get a Scolipede out. I do need an energy, mind you, to make sure I can get another Scolipede going. And of course, there's a Jet when I don't need it. All right, so that's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, no, because I can attach Jet here and then, yeah. Oh, no, this is fine. Attach Jet to Whirlipede, like that, and then you Pecharunt into the Scolipede. Oh, yeah, boys, we're about to get dastardly. We're about to get dastardly. Whatever it is for you, whatever works. Let's go for it, baby. And one hit KO that Miraidon. And all we need is another out to Scolipede, and we just win this game absolutely easily. We cruise through this bad boy. Well, they attached to Pikachu, but is there anything they can do right now? Bear in mind, the poison damage is knocking out, so the Fez is offline. This actually makes hand disruption. Do you know what? You got to play like a copy of Iono in here, right? Because being able to Iono them to, like, you know, 1 or 2 and not allow them to use Fez is kind of dastardly. A dastardly kind of jab, one would say. They do Crispin, but I just don't think it's going to be worth it, man. Oh, wait, look, I've got Janine as well. Hold on, that could be good. Janine would just get the energy from the deck, but I could literally just, I do have to get a Night Stretcher. I need a Night Stretcher and an energy, basically, in order to win. This deck plays 7 dark, and we are 5 down, meaning we have, at the worst case scenario, 1 in the deck. So I think we kind of chill. Right, let's not commit to the Whirlipede then. Let's just promote the Bonnet, the damaged one, and from there we can try and figure it out. Candy. Oh, bro, I have to. Well, no, Candy's nothing. We're fine. What am I talking about? I've got a flip of the Squipity, bro. Come on, give me it. Oh, it's not. It's not it. Right. So is there a way I can look at the deck right now? I don't think there is. I think what I got to do here is be super aggressive. I think I have to Carmine, you know. I think I have to Carmine, draw basically half of the deck that's left. Yeah, because there's definitely an energy in there. I can't Janine now without getting a Scolipede. So I think I just Carmine and just see if I get it, bro. Come on, let's hit it. Let's hit it. Oh, it's not. It's not it. And now I regret throwing this down because I could have gone for a Pech. And I also am a little concerned because they still could pull off a boss play to knock out this, and that's where it gets scary. That said, I can Poison Ring them. I can Poison Ring them and prevent a retreat play. And it does prevent a random, like, prime capture KO. Well, they can't KO me with Pikachu right now because they can't Crispin on unless they have Crystal, and I haven't seen a Crystal. We haven't seen the A spec yet. If they play Crystal and we got Whirlipede, we kind of just lose. Oh, well, no, actually, because I could boss Pecharunt the Joltik and win, right? Okay, yeah, no, I see now. So what I'll do is I will Toxic Powder and Pech into the Whirlipede and just make it harder for them to retreat, I guess, by trapping them up here. And if they do get a KO on me, I can just boss. Yeah, to be fair, I could just boss for game onto the Joltik anyway. Did I have boss in hand last time and I threw it away? Oh, wait, did I have the boss for game? Please don't tell me I had boss for game and I just made it worse for no reason. I had boss for game. Do you know what? I'm just making it, I'm just doing on hard mode, okay? I'm nerfing, you know what it is, boys? I've got to nerf myself sometimes so they get a chance to believe they can win. You know, I'm just giving them belief, false hope. In other words, I'm BMing. Either way, a Pikachu welcomes that lightning energy. Are you just going to straight up Blood Moon me here? Because I didn't see the Blood Moon come in at all. And I swear, if they bounce the Perilous, I'm going to flip. Oh, no, because we've got Pecharunt, so it doesn't even matter. We're fine. Yeah, they conceded. Yeah, look, we had the win. I just didn't see it, okay? I'm still learning as always, all right? Blood's been learning for like 6 years, you know what I mean? Give me some time, boys. Give me more time. We are going second this time around, so no donks, especially with a Latias, I'm afraid. But I'm not complaining even slightly. We've got a secret box. That feels good. We've got an Ultra Ball as well, so I can just get cooking here. So let's see what we can do. I would like to get a Venipede and an attachment down now. So let's just secret box. I'll get rid of a Boss, Carmine, and Stretcher. I think I will Nest Ball. Artazon actually feels good. I could go for Perilous to soften this up, but I think board state's probably more important for now, at least. Because I can Nest Ball for Venipede, Artazon for a Brute Bonnet, boost the Capsule to it, you know, it all feels kind of right. And I might hold off on the supporter because we already have a Carmine. Actually, well, no, I could discard the supporter with the energy, but I'd rather attach the energy. Do you know what? It thins out the deck. Let's do this. We'll Nest Ball and get ourselves a Venipede. Well, Artazon, which is going to help them. I think we are also playing against Joltik Box again, by the way. Seems to be popularizing the ladder by the looks of it, unless this is otherwise Raging Bolt, which is just equally as possible. We go like that to the Venipede, or I just Ultra Ball the energy away. And do you know what? I'm going to go for this. Yeah. A little impulsive, mind you. Do you know what? Why not? Let's maybe go for another Venipede. Do I need to Squawk here? I don't like the idea of giving these decks 2 prizes to take very easily, but do you know what? I think I am. I think I'm going to Carmine and then Squawk. We're getting greedy today. Did I need to Squawk? No. But am I going to? Looking at this hand? Probably yes, of course I am. Who do you think I am? Someone who's responsible? That's silly. I forgot about TM Evo. I could have Evo'd this turn. Oh, bro, I'm completely undermining the power of TM Evolution in this deck, man. As if I didn't literally say last game how good that is. All right, do you know what? Let's not talk about it. We're going to Toxic Powder, and I can always TM Evo next turn. You know what I mean? This Pecharunt ain't going down. Let's be real. Full cope, but I believe in cope sometimes. As they do themselves Artazon, this will give the deck away. No, it doesn't. It's a Klefki, which is kind of funny. It does completely counter the old Pecharunt problem. So fair play to them. They've turned off mid-Pech as they throw a UEX down and Iono. So the TM Evo just goes out the drain then, doesn't it? All the way to the bottom of the pile. We do have double Whirlipede. That's fine. Scolipede is just chilling. Yeah, I feel like maybe I shouldn't have squawked. That did feel like a really pointless squawk, actually. But you know what it is, what it is. They are attaching another grass to lap. What are you doing? Is there like a secret card with an ability that turns grass to psychic? What? I'm so baffled. But you know what? It's fine. We're chilling, we're moving, and we're cruising. So I can't poison poison you this time around. That sucks, but it's okay. Let's Artazon quickly and think this one through. I can still go for Perilous Toxic onto the Klefki so it dies in 2 turns. Well, 3 turns, actually. So that probably just makes the most sense here. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to keep this bench slot open for a Pecharunt and then just go for the Perilous and... Oh, no, I can't even Toxic. Yeah, do you know what? We'll just throw Perilous down. Yeah, this Klefki is completely locking me out of the game. Fully. But don't worry, boys. You know, we got we got to worry about this Latias much more than this Klefki, right? What is blood cooking over there? Earthen Vessel coming in, getting rid of their own Perilous Jungle. Oh, Grass Energy in a poison deck. What is this? Larry Skill. What am I witnessing? Okay, I did see Gravity Stone as well. This is like my brain is bamboozled as they get. Wait, what? Is Excelgor, right? Oh, doesn't it have an ability that discards energy? What? I'm so baffled. All right, so then you is turned off. And I'm just sitting here taking poison damage. Oh, man. This deck relies a lot on basic Pokemon abilities, huh? So we're kind of just stuck. I mean, eventually the Pedro will go down, but even then our Scolipede can't KO this Klefki. That is wild, bro. I might need to see if I can get energy. Just go for a poison ring, you know. Weedle, what is going on? What is my opponent but another Larry Scott? I don't understand this, man. Well, do you know what this proves? This proves something very, very important. You can play your deck towards the meta, but if you play against a deck that is so non-meta, it's so out of the blue, you could actually beat decks that are designed to beat meta decks because they're not designed to beat this. Like, what do you do? So your opponent's actually now confused. So it's just a confusion hit and run? Okay, I see. Sure. Whatever rocks your boat. Let's do that. I'll end my turn. Oh, I see. So you're just hit and running. I get it. You're just hit and running. So my ability's online, but you're gonna go back into Klefki and you're gonna keep retreating that Klefki. I see what you're doing here. I like this. I actually do like this. I think it's better done with Noivern, if you ask me. Excelgor just isn't it, in my opinion, because of its extra energy attack costs and its low HP. So, you know, there's that. You know, I'm sitting here saying this as I'm getting bodied by one, actually. But I'll bring up the Scolipede. Yeah, you hit me for 70, but I need to, like, I can't bring up Bonnet and then Pecharunt because I can't. Oh, it confused. Yeah, I forgot about the confusion. Right. This is weird. This is really awkward. But I'll try, man. I'll just do what I can, which is barely anything because this deck is just fully basic Pokemon abilities. This sucks. All right, let's just get you up. And I guess I could dastardly jab if... come on, at least give me heads. Give me some... Bro. Oh, man. My Scolipede's going to go down. What is this game, man? What am I seeing? There's a Latias with 2 grass energy. Come on. Am I in the Shadow Realm? Have I been banished? Have I been punished here? Blood plays a mill deck once and all of a sudden he's got Excelgor up his backside. Jesus Christ, what is this? I'm getting cooked, man. I'm getting absolutely pushed. I just brought up a Whirlipede. I don't know. I was trying to, like, in my head, manifest the dark energy so I can at least try and pull a sludge bomb, but... Nope, even that's not happening. I've been bodied by a Klefki. I've been bodied by a set of keys. It's a keychain, and it's taking my whole deck out. I don't like this. Just end my suffering. Janine, you come a little bit late, haven't you? Oh, right. Well, here's what I can do. I can Pech, okay? I can Pech. I can Janine. I'm going to Janine here and Janine here. So at least I can do something with these cards. Once this Bonnet goes down, which is probably going to happen very soon. And turn. Man, what a strange situation. Now, the good thing is that I can Poison Ring. So if they go into Klefki after knocking it, they've thrown a dark on this Latias. I don't know. What, is this just your energy bag? Have you ever seen this before? You can't attack. You can't attack. Why are you retreating to it? What are you doing? This has to be a new player. This has to be a new player. What are you doing? Am I missing something? You're going to boss up my pet. You can't KO me. You haven't got the energy count. This has to be someone new. I think this is someone new. It's blown me. My mind is so boggled right now. I feel bad for him. I do feel bad for him in a way. I mean, they're bodying me, so should I? But ultimately, though, I do kind of feel bad because this is a new player and I've just been, like, sent to some random elo because of, well, it's probably because of yesterday's stream. I tried playing a deck to 1600 and just got bodied. All right, sure thing. Yeah, sure thing. You can't retreat your Latias. That's kind of what I was thinking with the Whirlipede, is at least I can do that. And now that I'm thinking about it, I probably shouldn't have poisoned my Whirlipede and just jetted to it, so I could just go into the active, not be poisoned and go for this, but... Listen, man, I don't know what's happening here. There's a Kakuna. Oh, and they're just going to Adrenabrain to my Whirlipede, aren't they? No, they're Adrenabraining to my Squawk. All right, well, this person's definitely discovering cards now. And they have definitely learned a lesson that you have to read your cards. Because for some reason they thought they could, yeah, this must be someone new to the game. Very, very new, actually. That's the only way I can see this. So my Poison Ring is still doing stuff here. So I think I still just go for the Poison Ring because it is trapping that Latias and preventing Excelgor to come out. So if that's the case, then at least we could try and buy turns here. As they're just going to return. Every damage I do with this poison ring is getting returned to me, by the way. That is so tragic. It is rough. They're just going to take out my Squawk, bro. Just give me something. Give me a top deck to work with. Oh, my. Do you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into Pecharunt like this. And then we're going to TM Evo into a Scolipede. Because I am... Look, I've priced Scolipede. Okay. All right. It's just one of them games, isn't it? It's just stress. They can retreat now. They can hit into my Pech with... I'm getting bodied. Like, fair play. Like, this is a new player, but I'm getting absolutely cooked alive right now. So there's that. I am getting so just... Mate, I'm getting bodied. There's no other way to say it. There's no other means of which I can communicate that language. B-O-D-I-E-D is the word for sure. There's a top deck of a Venipede. I just lose. Do you know what? I'm going to let them have it. They're new to the game, clearly. Let's let them have a win, man. Let's let them go for it, bro. I won't concede on them. I'll let them see it through. As they retreat to Excelgor here. Put some damage on the Pech. Go for the Poison Ploy and the... Not the Psychic. What am I talking about? I saw purple and thought Psychic. The Poison takes me out as I now have to go into the Whirlipede. You know, I'll let you have Squawk. Go on, do it. Do your thing. Have a Squawk. Have your victory. Have your fun. And we'll let them enjoy the game for a little bit. Why not? Okay, see, now this is... Okay, so this is a term... If you're watching this video, I don't know if you are or not, but if you are, there's a term called BMing, which is the term bad manners. So when you have game already, playing these extra cards is seen as bad manners. So you just got to go in and attack, do your thing. It's etiquette, so to speak. But there we are. We've let them have it. GG's. And I will say the one card that I've learned now when you're playing this deck to avoid is a clef key. You see a clef key? Run for the hills. Speaking of hills, we're on the climb up now. We are very close, I believe, to 40,000 subscribers. So if you want to subscribe and support me out, then please do. It helps a ton. If not, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Or both. Do you know what? That'd be the double whammy, wouldn't it? But we've seen this deck in action now, and I actually really do like it. Granted, we had that crazy game, but that's not actually representative of the deck. That was just for fun. That's why I've kept it in the video. It's a good time. Nonetheless, this is probably the best Scolipede deck I've played. So if you're a fan of the Scolipede and you're a bit bored of just Dragapult Gardevoir everywhere, then hop on the ladder, play with this, and have some fun. Get some donks, whatever it is. Just enjoy yourself before Destined Rivals comes out and brings Shaman to the table. Even though it does nothing against this deck. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Anyway, with that said, I am actually going to be doing a product opening video soon because I feel like opening some product. It'd be quite fun. I'm really curious to see how it does, and I'd love to have you on board for that. So stay tuned for that and watch that. Is there anything else I want to say? No. Your mum.